Just a quick little disclaimer for everybody before the show starts. We recorded this episode and the next 2 episodes in a different online format. It was a nightmare and it was hard to use. I hope the sound quality is good enough for you. I tried my best. Let's get to the show.
Let's Play Pretend is an explicit podcast with subject matter that may be disturbing to some listeners. Content warnings are found in the description of every episode.
Cody's laughing, so it's good. Let's play pretend! Let's play pretend! Let's play pretend!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pretend. My name is Jordan Derringer. I am your DM, GM, keeper, handler, and host. And I have with me, as always, Mr. Nick Barnett.
Ned Dollar ran right the fuck out of that room.
You can't do that to me when I'm this slap happy, man. Jesus Christ. And I have with me Mr. Breck Black.
Ryan Winchester, I don't want to exist anymore.
I feel that in my soul.
Too bad Arthur got rid of your one chance at that one. You know, by shooting the fucking guy in the suit. Anyway, I also have with me Mr. Matchek.
Arthur Gooseberg, and I shot him. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, you also got rid of Sam's only way out of that room, so good job.
That's far ways now.
And last but not least, Mrs. Melanie Derringer.
I'm Samantha Williams, and please help, I'm stuck.
Yes, you are. So, recap time.
Yay!
This is going to be a short recap. You guys started last session with Chris, dead, and trying to find a way out of that room, you guys noticed that the blood from Chris was filling up a vial on the wall next to the only door in the room. Then all of a sudden, a man with a suit walked in. And you guys remembered that there was a man in a suit that older Samantha told you guys about. And he had a little bit of a conversation with you guys. He did some weird teleporty shit and ended up on the other side with Chris's dead body with Samantha. Samantha was left on that side as the man with the suit teleported back to the other side with everybody else, where Arthur got a very critical shot off right in the dude's head with a revolver that he found in the wall. The guy's dead body hit the ground. You guys were all happy, except for Samantha, who's on the other side of Chris's dead body. And that's where we are now. Are you ready for this? Everybody except for Melanie, take off your headphones.
Right on.
Damn, why the first thing in this goddamn episode?
So you are on the other side.
Uh-huh.
You see the big window in between you and older Samantha.
Uh-huh.
And your stomach just gets a pit in it as you see blood splatter the window as the man in the suit crumples from the shot to his head. You're in this room. You have a cut on your hand from where you filled up the rest of the blood. You saw the door open, but you're stuck. As you're looking around, you are trying to take everything in. You're wondering how the hell you're going to get out of here, because that door that the man in the suit came through also does not have a handle. Looks like it's just part. Yeah, it doesn't have a handle. It looks like it's just part of the wall that he was able to push.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
The man in the suit, the way my brain perceived that was the man in the suit doesn't have a handle, and I'm like, No, because he's a man.
Yeah, because he's a person. Dumbass. So, what are you kind of thinking right now?
That I am fucked.
Absolutely.
That is what I am thinking currently. Well, one, Sam is in a state of shock currently with seeing that the Mr. Smiley suit man is now basically down and out for the count. And two, she's in a room with her dead lover. Like, she's kind of just trapped in her own head of what the fuck do I do now kind of state. Sam would most likely at this point kind of just slump to her knees, clutching her hand, doing her best to stop the bleeding, because she's not really thinking of like any way to get it to stop, because she's not really sure if there's any way she's even going to be able to get out of this room. She does happen to look over at older Sam, though, to see like what her reaction is to the suit man collapsing as well.
Okay. Roll me an alertness.
Alertness. With tiny dice. That's a 55 on a 71.
55 on a 71. Okay. For the briefest of seconds, as everybody else is looking at the man in the suit, you see older Samantha has her hands up on the glass, like kind of over her head, like she's like looking at you. And you see this impossibly large grin on her face.
Like the Grinners type grin?
Like the Grinners type grin.
Oh,
and the
fuck.
second that you make eye contact with her, it's gone. And with that, I'm going to get everybody else back in.
Okay. Fuck nuggets.
I want Ryan and Arthur to roll me alertness to see if you can tell that Ned is leaving.
Damn it. So 29 on an 81.
It's 82 on a 53.
Okay, so Arthur, you are just still like, fuck yeah, I got it. You right in the fucking head to the guy in the suit. Ryan, you notice that Ned is trying to hightail it out of there.
I'm not sure Ryan would say anything. He's kind of just stunned at this point.
Okay. So you're just going to let Ned leave. All right. Nick, go ahead and take off your headset.
Sure thing. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
You know, I'm looking at our recording real quick, and if we came into this recording room in a different layer setup, we'd spell blast. It's just the stupidest thing, but my brain was like, you have to spell that. So I had to. Welcome to my brain, guys.
But instead, we have labs.
I know. I'm like, it's so stupid. It could have been blast.
But that means Breck would have had to open the room.
I know. It's like, it's a dream we'll never have.
Yeah.
You're so
And that's up to have elapsed.
Labs. Yep, labs.
If you hover over my name, you can pin it, and then it'll say blast.
Fantastic. See, I'm living
right.
in my fantasy world now.
You are right.
You're welcome.
Oh, sorry. Sorry to derail at the moment, but
You're good.
Okay. This part needs to stay in.
Oh, this part's definitely staying.
But there's gotta be a way for me to be able to make a TikTok out of this because
Did you pin Breck's name so that way it said blast?
no, I don't know how to do that. Hold on. Now,
hover over his name and you hit the
Breck's
pin.
name is
The
just
moment's lost.
now it's just
Yeah,
big.
it's huge, but then look over on the other side.
It's blast.
Blast.
All right. Okay, let's just move on.
All right, yeah. Whoever said that is an idiot. Let's move on.
The saddest part is Nick just missed all of this.
I know. Maybe just okay. I just blurted it out because my brain saw it. I'm like, oh. I feel bad too. On the recording, Nick, I hope you know that you're in on the joke now because you're hearing it in recording.
Yeah, he's hearing it in editing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the best part too, if on Breck's screen, if he minimizes his name, it would just say last.
Oh shit. All right, we're getting out. We're getting
All
off
right,
topic.
let's.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ryan, you noticed that Ned just fucking dipped. Arthur, you are looking at the man in the suit, at his dead body. Ashley is standing up against the glass, still looking at Samantha. What do you guys want to do?
Ryan is gonna just kind of turn from Ned running out of the room, walk over to Arthur, and just take the gun out of his hands.
What?
And just be like, what the fuck?
I got out of the wall. I thought it was the answer.
For him?
Yeah, he controlled the room. Maybe he was the answer.
No, he didn't. Oh, God, Arthur, he didn't control the room.
He seems like he fucking
He was just
did.
on the other side. You've seen the Saw movies. I know you have. He's the one on the other side of the screen. He gets to play with all the buttons and all the doors.
Yeah, and exactly. And it Saw. How do you know he's dead?
I don't. But how are we going to get Sam out from the other side of the glass now?
I didn't think of that.
Oh, God. And then Ryan is just going to walk over to where Ashley is next to the glass.
Arthur is now in sudden realization of the stupidity he did.
Sam is sitting on her knees with her hand clenched over the cut in her hand that is still bleeding and kind of dripping to the floor. But her gaze is over at older Sam and it is locked on her. And you can tell that she is spooked. And she's kind of having a hard time getting any words out at all. But her gaze is just locked on older Sam at the moment.
As Ryan approaches the window, he's going to grab the revolver by the barrel and just slam the handle against the window.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
I was fully expecting you to say, it does nothing. Now I have a decision. That's an 80 on a 75.
Don't burn the luck, it does nothing.
Okay.
Even if you crit succeeded, it wasn't going to do anything.
All you do is just make Sam flinch.
Yeah.
After that, Ryan is just gonna kind of lean forward and place his head against the window and just kind of softly be like, Sam, the door that he came through, do you see any way of opening that back up?
She can't get many words out because she's still very focused on older Sam.
You good, Sam?
No, that's not older Sam.
What are you talking about? Of course it's me.
Nope. No.
And Ryan's just gonna look at the older Sam.
Okay.
Ryan, Arthur.
Yeah.
You remember those things that we saw back at Arthur's house?
Yeah.
She had that same smile.
What are you talking about?
You had the same smile when that man in the suit fell to the floor.
I was just trying to ask you if you were okay, and now you're accusing me of being a monster?
Yes.
What is your problem with me? Ever since you met me, you haven't liked me.
Because I don't trust you.
Why do you not trust me?
While they're arguing, Arthur wants to look into his cryptid book and try to look up for like the smiley shit. See if they have the ability to like kind of do that more. Because I know we met them at my house, but Arthur wants to look exactly to confirm Sam's suspicions. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
You're good. What exactly are you trying to discern from that?
That, like, she's trying to deceive us, I guess. Is there any, like, tells for a smiley to lie?
So you remember from, well, give me a history check.
Come on, Arthur. 28 on a 40.
28 on a 40. Oh my God, you actually passed a history check.
I know. It's just a fucking surprise.
Yeah, it is. So you remember from flipping through the book earlier and from the time that you had with the Grinners that...
That's what they were, the Grinners. Sorry. I forgot. I know. I kept calling them smileys.
No, you're good. That it didn't matter if they were talking. It didn't matter what they were doing. Picture Alistair. They always had a big grin on their face. Like, no matter what, they had that big ass grin on their face. Like that unnatural, you could see all their teeth kind of grin.
Yeah.
And when they were talking to you, it was the same thing. When they were attacking you, it was the same thing. When they were blinded by the flashbang, it was the same thing. Older Samantha does not have that grin right now.
Sam, in the book, it doesn't say anything about that. I don't think she's one of them.
Her gaze snaps to Arthur, and
Arthur sheepishly looks away.
She looks flustered and pissed. She's like, "You're seriously gonna trust her over me?"
I'm not trusting her. I'm just trying to cite unbiased sources.
And he points to his book that, like, clearly is not, like, official in any fucking capacity. It's very much one of those internet books.
It's like, see?
I know what I saw. When that gun went off and he fell to the floor, her face became distorted and unnatural into a smile that was grotesque and large. And she's masking it somehow. I know she is. I'm not crazy.
Arthur. Older Sam's trying to get your attention.
Sorry. I was coughing.
Sam, I know you're not crazy.
And he looks over to older Sam.
Without saying anything, she lifts up her sleeve to show the forget-me-not.
That proves nothing, Arthur.
I gotta agree with her on that. Listen, we gotta figure out how to get you out of this goddamn glass. We'll figure out if you're a fucking grinner after we're out of here, okay?
And Arthur's gonna kick over the fucking suit guy to, like, try to loot him and see if there's anything on him.
Give me a strength check. You know, once you unmute.
Sorry. All right, I'm gonna burn 2 luck.
Or 3 luck, sorry. So it's 49 out of 50.
You only have to burn 2 because if it meets,
Okay, so it meets.
Yeah. Okay. You notice he's very hard to push over, but you are able to kind of push him over a little bit.
Rifle in his suit coat. See if there's anything.
Give me a power roll.
I got the power.
A 47 out of 50.
You, for the briefest of seconds, feel excruciating pain in your head as your fingers make contact with the suit. But you're able to push past it and you can loot him if you want.
I want
Okay.
to loot
Might have a key or some shit.
Give me a search roll.
I'm gonna search. Come on. My search is so fucking low. Hey, okay, you know what? I'm gonna burn some fucking luck on that as well. So I'm gonna burn 10 luck. So I'm at 29 out of 29.
You're going to burn 10 luck on that roll?
Yes, dude. I'm gonna burn 10 luck. That's the least I can do for the fucking fuck up in situation I put Sam in, right? At least find something to get out of here.
Okay. You find in the inner pocket of the suit, like the inner pocket of the coat, the suit coat, a butterfly knife.
Well,
Arthur just defeated. He's like, I got a knife.
And then you also find in the outer suit pocket a card, like a business card.
Yeah, I pick it up.
The side that you're looking at is blank.
Look at the other side.
There's just one word typed on the other side.
It's the word.
Gotcha.
Ah, shit.
And in that moment, the body of the man in the suit disappears, and you hear a mechanism start as the door that Ned went through starts to close.
Oh.
And with that, I'm going to have you all take off your headsets and check in with Nick.
oh, fuck.
So the last couple things you saw was Samantha cut her hand, filled up the blood. You saw Arthur come up and shoot the man in the suit.
Mhm.
The door opened and you bolted.
Yeah. Yep.
You are in the next room and it's very white. Like, remember, did you ever see Bruce Almighty?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, remember in the beginning when he goes and he's talking to God and he opens the filing cabinet and all that, just how white that area was?
Yeah.
Like the floors, the ceiling, the walls, everything. That's the kind of room you're in.
Is it like blinding?
Almost. It kind of hurts your eyes. And it's not so much, it's hard to explain how bright it is. But after a few moments, you're able to see and you take a look around. And in this room, you see against a wall is a control panel. Like on a table, there's a control panel. There is no other way out of this room.
Just back behind me? Or is now there no longer a door behind me?
No, just back behind you.
Okay.
So you still have that way to go back and see the other guys. You're looking around and yeah, all there is this table with almost what looks like a mixing board kind of control panel. It's got some buttons, got some levers, like some sliding lever kind of things.
Okay.
Yeah, almost looks like a mixing board.
Ned's gonna just walk up to that mixing board.
Okay.
I want to take a closer look at that and see if maybe that has some sort of controls, because there was the chain link fence that fell and everything. Maybe this controls everything going on in the other room.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a search. And the only reason I'm going to say roll me a search is because of just how bright this room is.
Sure thing. A 13 on a 43.
A 13 on a 43. As you are looking at this control panel, you start to notice something. You see buttons that say T1, T2, T3, T4. You see a slide, a side-by-side slide that says R on it, like R underneath it. And to the left and right, you see LR. So like presuming that would be left and right. You
This
see,
is like a legitimate Mackie board.
is it?
I don't know. It sounds pretty much like a real mixing board.
I didn't even think about that. I'm just talking for what's making sense for what I'm using it for.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, you see all these things, and I want you to roll me. Is there like an intelligence? There is an intelligence. Roll me an intelligence.
All right. I have a pretty good intelligence. Oh yeah, 63 on a 70.
63 on a 70. Okay, it clicks. T1, T2, T3, T4. How many torches were there?
Oh.
R, left and right. What was going left and right that started with an R?
The rooms?
The revolver.
Oh. I'm glad you told me I knew that.
Well, I mean, with an intelligence, you know.
Hey, Ned's intelligence is higher than mine, so we're cool.
You see everything that is on this control panel in front of you all corresponds to everything that you guys have been through since you've been down here.
Okay, so are there any sliders or anything for each room? Like you said, there was the master sliders and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Are there like 4 then that are tied to R1, R2, R3, R4 for the rooms or anything like that?
So the T1 through T4 are buttons.
Okay.
So it's like after you completed the puzzle, somebody hit the button to light the torch.
Gotcha.
And you also see a button that says monitors towards the top of the keyboard. Okay.
But there's no other levers or anything else that I think would be tied to this room that we were just in?
Oh, I'm sure there's a couple. The important one's the revolver. But, I mean, I haven't thought up what every button on there does.
Ned's it was an up and down lever for the revolver?
It was a left and right.
Which direction is it right now?
It would be to the left because that's where it fired to shoot Chris.
I'm going to shift it over to the right.
Okay. You shift it over to the right. As you're shifting it over to the right, the door behind you starts to close.
Ned stays.
And keeps shifting it to the right?
He'll shift it back to the left?
Okay. Door's still closing.
You said there was a button that said monitors?
Mm-hmm.
Ned's going to hit that button.
As you hit that button, the white wall that is above the control panel lights up. And you see almost like it's projected, but it's coming out of like it's on the wall, like the wall's a giant screen. All different monitors. And they are all showing each and every room you guys have been in.
Oh, fuck. So as Ned hits that monitor button, he thinks it's going to be like voice. He thinks I'm going to be able to talk out there. So as it's going on, I hit and hold that button down. Like, guys, there's a panel in here that... fuck, the door's closing. And then Ned's going to try and race and beat the door. I know I took a little time there, so you let me know if I make it, I guess.
Okay, roll me a... What's better for you, Dex or Athletics?
Do you want to know what's better, or do you want to just ask for one?
I want to know what's better.
Dex, by far.
Okay, roll me an Athletics.
Oh, fuck you. I thought it was going to be the opposite. Jeez, he is malicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. That's a 55 on a 31.
Would that have passed your Dex?
Yes. It would have been a crit pass on my Dex.
I'll be nice and say Dex. That's fine.
Are you sure? Come on, let me fail. I like my fails. I said it earlier in the chat.
Yeah, I know you said it earlier in the chat, but I did kind of pull a dick move asking you which one was better and then give you the worst one. Because my original thought was, Yeah, do either one and take which one's better for you. So I'll go back to what I was originally going to say. I'm not.
I got a crit success.
Yes.
Then with that, I think what Ned does is he sees the door closing and he quickly, like hopping on one foot, is untying his boot and dives forward, arm outstretched with the boot in hand, and gets the boot in there so that the door can't shut.
Absolutely not.
Oh, come on.
So the only reason I say absolutely not is because it's one of those big, heavy metal doors that's like kind of just like a tick, 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 tick,
Oh,
tick, tick
okay.
as it closes. So a boot wouldn't stop it.
So Ned's trying to do that and realizes quickly that, oh, that ain't going to work. And he kind of is like crawling out of the room then, since I dove to try and catch it. And I crawl out with one shoe in my hand.
Okay. I'll let you do something cool in this next part since you did crit succeed. Because I don't want to take that crit away from you. Because that's also a dick move. But
Hey, that just allowed me to paint the picture. And I like this picture in Ned.
that's fair. All right. So I'm going to get everybody else back in here. Let me kind of do their little thing. Because last thing they heard was that the door started closing. So
Oh, perfect. That works out well.
Yeah. So as you guys see the doors start to close, right before that, you notice the revolver shifts over to the right and then really quickly shifts back to the left.
Oh.
And as the door is sliding closed, it's like I said, it's one of those big heavy metal doors, and you hear the mechanisms working like as the door is closing, you see Ned dive back through the door. Like
Holding my boot.
Holding his boot.
What the fuck happened while you were gone?
So it's instead of, imagine like the Indiana Jones thing, like where the door is sliding down and he slides under the door. It's that, but sideways.
Okay.
Because the door is sliding closed and Ned just dives sideways through the door.
Yep. Ned is army crawling out through the door now instead of standing up with one boot in his hand.
I still
Nice.
don't understand why you only have one boot.
I don't. The other one's on my foot.
Technically, he's not wrong.
You guys see Ned just after he gets through and that door is closing, he's unlacing the boot and putting it back on.
What the hell happened?
Before you do that, Ned, I want you to give me an alertness check.
Fail. 81 on a 36.
Okay, you're focused on that boot.
I want to know what happened to your fucking room.
Guys, I don't know what you saw in here. Did the gun start to move at all?
Yeah, it shifted a little bit. Why?
In that room I was just in, it was a big old bright white room and it had like a sound mixing board and stuff, but it had like left, right with the letter R on it. So I don't know if that was for the revolver that shot somebody, but then I hit this monitor button and it showed us all the rooms that we were in, all those challenges and whatnot. It showed me all of those rooms. Somebody's been watching us, man.
Ryan is gonna turn around and look at Ned and just be like, yeah, no shit. He told us he's been watching. Oh my God.
Man, I don't think I need your shit right now. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm just telling you what the fuck I saw.
This is not the time to be fighting. I'm playing at your boots on.
Fighting. He was in the control room and he dove back through a closing door that he could probably open from the other side.
You want to come pretend to be smart in front of me, or do you want to try and get out of here?
I'd like to get Sam and other Sam out from behind the glass.
I'm fine leaving that one in there.
And I'm telling you, there was nothing there.
Oh my God. Older Sam, what was different about your barn?
What do you mean what was different about my barn?
There was something that we were really excited about that was different about your barn that you mentioned. You said you had never seen it before. You didn't know how it got there. What was different?
Do you know how long it's been since we've been at that barn? You know how much shit we've been through since then? I don't remember.
Ryan is going to slowly look over at her and be like, it's been like a couple hours. Fuck, how did we fall down here? Let's go with that.
Oh, she failed that one too. She looks at you and goes, "Why are you drilling me with all these questions?"
Because I need both of you to focus on how we're going to get you out of there. And if you're both fighting over who's the real Sam, apparently, we can't do that right now.
We're not fighting over who's the real Sam. She's trying to say I'm a fake, and I'm trying to prove that I'm not.
You are a fake. You had the same ass grin as the stupid ass grinners we saw in Arthur's house. I saw it with my own goddamn eyes. And if these three buffoons don't believe me, then I have failed as a friend.
Ned gets real wide-eyed hearing about the grinners again.
Yeah, Arthur doesn't want to think about that.
Older Sam slams her fist against the glass separating herself and younger Sam and just goes, "Shut up!" And as she does, where her fist hit, you see the glass start to crack. I am sick and fucking tired of you constantly being an asshole to me. I have done nothing but try to help you people. My real friends would not treat me like this.
Does Sam see the glass starting to crack?
Oh, absolutely. You have a front row view to that.
Sam will flinch at her slamming her fist on the glass, but seeing the glass starting to crack, she does smirk a little bit, and she will finally get up off her knees and stand up and face Sam completely. Sam looks at older Sam and she kind of smirks and goes, "Well, we're not your friends. You've made it very clear to us that you decided to sacrifice yourself to stay behind. Your friends are not here, and they left. So me and my friends would like to get home, and I do not believe you when you say that you are who you are, because again, I watched your face become distorted and change into a grinner type face when the man in the suit fell."
Sam, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm standing up for myself and for my friends, and I am going to protect them from you and from everything else in this bullshit of a place that we're in, and I'm going to get them home.
That was Ashley, by the way. Sorry.
Didn't tell the difference.
Not now, Ashley.
Yeah, not now, Ashley. I'm protecting you, Ashley, so shut the fuck up. God, let me monologue.
She's in her villain arc. Jeez.
So I want everybody that is on... Well, I want everybody to give me an alertness check.
A 70 on a 36.
32 on an 81.
Okay.
A 2 on a 53.
Nice. Melanie?
Spacing out. It's okay, I failed it. Oh no. I crit failed that.
Okay. This one wasn't as important.
That's good, because it was a 99.
You're dead.
Arthur and Ryan, from where you are standing, you can see the left side of older Sam's face. Something is missing.
What?
Yeah.
Does that trigger?
No, because what you see that's missing is the scar that I warned, or that I told you guys about when older Sam was first introduced. That scar that ran from her lip to her left ear.
Yeah.
Isn't there.
Hey, older Sam,
What, Ryan?
you forgot the scar.
As she looks at you, you notice the scars on the other side.
No, you just fucked it up.
Sam smirks.
Older Sam kind of stops and slumps and, all right, you got me. I'm not who I said I was. I am one of them, sure.
Yeah. Sob story. Where's older Sam?
Oh, she's safe for now. But I'd
Okay.
be more concerned about your friend here. And as she says that, her fist goes through the window. And there is now an opening. The whole middle pane of glass that was separating older Sam and younger Sam completely shatters. And it is one room now.
I don't even know if you're going to let me do this, but Ryan is going to close his eyes and concentrate really hard and try to teleport.
He's gonna translate Goku and like instant transmission.
It's an idea he's had for a while since meeting Nobody, when Nobody kind of implied that he could. And Ryan is basically at the end of his rope because he doesn't know what else to do. You guys can do other stuff. I'm just...
Joel,
You're just trying to teleport.
God, you go right ahead and settle that before I say what I'm going to do.
I'm just sitting here dumbfounded that was even a thought in your head.
Oh, I'm fully expecting a just resounding no, never.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even going to let you roll for it. No, that's not going to happen. But it was just, that was not the sentence I was expecting.
I think Nobody lied to you.
I think somebody misunderstood Nobody.
Just to recap, there's nothing in our side of the fucking room that we can get out of, and the blood vial thing is not accessible from this side either.
Nope, the blood vial thing is empty.
I mean, Sam's hand is still bleeding.
That's true. That is true. But you're not like excessively trying to pump blood into the thing.
Not currently, no. She's a little distracted.
I got duct tape, man. I don't know what the fuck to do.
You know, a revolver would be really nice right now.
I hate you.
If somebody didn't shoot somebody with it instead.
I thought that was the answer. Fuck you, God.
Okay.
Arthur yells to the seven.
Does Sam still have the knife that she used to slice her hand open? At least. Okay, cool. It has some sort of protection.
That being said, Arthur.
Yeah.
You are the first up in combat order.
Fuck. Maybe that wall had a second bullet.
Maybe. That's
Arthur's
good.
gonna desperately check.
That is good thinking. Go ahead and roll me a search.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
I'm burning luck. So originally a 36. Oh, it's gonna be 29. 29.
Man, you were really going through luck this episode.
I have. This honestly, I haven't done much luck throughout like all the episodes, and this is the episode I've used the most.
I mean, if there was ever an
Holy
episode.
shit. I'm down to 58. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. And Sam's in this predicament because of Arthur, so I kind of feel responsible.
Okay. You go back to that hole and you find a bullet. But
Arthur desperately. Oh, damn it.
it's not for the type of gun you're holding. It's for the revolver on the other side of the glass.
Fuck you. Arthur crumbles in defeat.
Okay.
I got a bullet.
Melanie, it is your turn. I'm sorry, Samantha, it is your turn.
Yeah, who the fuck is Melanie?
Ain't no Melanie here.
Damn.
We'll see.
Okay, so is the glass just broken, or is it? Is the thing coming at her? Like, what is happening currently?
It is not her turn to move yet.
Okay, like
Because Even though she has the same movement as you, I was nice and let you go first. So she has not started moving towards you yet, but you kind of get that idea. She is full on facing you.
Okay. I don't want to turn my back to her.
Smart.
I don't really know what to do either. Because she's kind of just at a standstill. Like, yeah, she's been tormenting and like bitching this thing out, but she wasn't expecting her to break the glass either. So, like,
I mean, you can just hold your turn.
I guess I will just hold my turn. Sam will kind of just like take a step back, but have the knife ready in the hand that isn't bleeding. And kind of just be like, well, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out protecting my friends.
Okay. It is older Samantha's turn, and you see that impossibly large grin come back. Only this time, instead of being able to see all her teeth, which you are able to do, like it's still the grinner's kind of grin, but the teeth are sharp.
Yay.
They kind of come to a point. And she looks out at everybody else, and you're all also able to see these teeth that look like they're filed to a point now. And she goes, well, since they're clearly not able to do anything, it's just you and me. And she starts to walk towards you. And I had originally mentioned this room also having that wall, like that kind of half wall between the two chambers.
Uh-huh.
She just puts her hand on that wall and throws her feet over to your side. And you notice, like, you hear the cracking of bones and stuff as her body begins to contort. And her spine grows longer and her arms grow longer. And you kind of realize she's not a grinner, but she's something else that's sure as fuck grinning.
Guys, hurry the fuck up.
As she gets close to you, she is going to make an unarmed strike on you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We're just going to put those dice back because she crit failed with 100.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yes.
So she... Oh, no. I forgot to say, as I was talking about her body contorting, her fingers have like 2-inch long claws on the end of them now. And she went to swipe at you, but you were able to, well, explain to me how you dodged it. Since she crit failed with 100, I will let you dodge it.
Okay, cool. Can I roll between her legs? Just like dodge, duck, dip, dive, and duck and dodge.
I mean, you can roll between her legs, but she's, like I said, she jumped over that wall and swung. So that wall is like right behind her. So,
like, okay, so like how close is she, I guess?
To you?
Yeah. Is she like right on top of me at this point?
She, like I said, she was like kind of growing. So she's taking up more space than a normal person. So kind of yes and kind of no. She doesn't have to be right next to you in order to reach you.
Okay, then she's just going to move backwards enough, like, out of reach.
Okay. Ned, it is your turn. And remember when I told you I was going to let you do something cool with that crit that you got in the other room?
I do?
What are you going to do?
What is the wall made out of?
Brick.
It is made out of brick, and it's glass panes that are in it.
Yeah, but from the punishment that you guys have seen this glass take, you can tell it's like almost like a bulletproof, like that grade of glass.
That's what I wanted to hear. Ned's not going to try and break the glass. I am going to run, and I'm going to jump and hurl my entire body, back and shoulder first, into the glass to try and break it out of the molding that's holding it in place.
Oh. Okay. What's your strength?
70.
I will let you, because you had that crit success earlier that I, didn't let you do anything cool with.
Yeah.
I will let you roll a strength at a +10.
Excellent. All right. 80 on a modified 80.
Oh, you're welcome.
Ooh, that would have been a fun fail.
That would have been. As you hit the glass, I'm not going to say just one jump just automatically rocketed the glass out of it, but you do see that it shifts enough that the bottom is like, there's a little bit of a gap at the bottom now.
If I can, Ned's going to just do the same thing. He's not going to waste time trying to push it, so he's going to go ready himself to just run and dive into it again.
Okay.
Arthur sees Ned doing that, and he gets up and runs at the same spot. He sees Ned charging his body at, not obviously where he's doing it, but like right next to it to try to help.
We can't coconuts.
Oh!
I mean, maybe on a crit fail. Okay. Mr. Winchester, you are up.
The gap that you described, is it big enough to like force myself through, or am I going to have to help them push it through?
Oh, no, it's like 3 inches.
Then yeah, Brian will back up with them, and then when they charge forward, he'll do the same at the exact same time.
Okay, so you're going to hold your turn until they move?
Yep.
Okay. Ashley is kind of frozen in fear, but she sees what you guys are doing and steps back. And you can't really tell if she's getting in line to help or if she's just getting out of the way. So that's
both are
Ashley's
helpful.
turn. Yeah, at this point, both are, yeah, whatever. All right, top of the round. You guys, before Arthur is able to do anything, you hear...
That wasn't part of the deal.
Now it's Arthur's turn.
Arthur tries to ignore the terrifying voice he thought he killed and help Ned hit the glass. We'll all jump at the same time, trying to basically push that shit over.
Okay, so you're going to basically hold your turn until Ned's turn?
Yeah.
So that way you can all run together?
Yeah, so we get like a big old opening.
Hell yeah.
Please try.
Okay. Samantha, you're up.
Spacing out. Sorry. Was that loud enough for everyone to hear? Or was it only Arthur that heard it?
Oh, no, that was loud enough for everybody to hear.
Okay. So Sam, hearing that, will call out to him and say, "We never actually finished our deal," and takes another step back to make sure that she's still evading this psychopath's claws.
Okay. So at that point, I will allow you to roll me a dodge because it is older Samantha's turn and she's going to take another unarmed strike at you.
Tiny dice, I'm begging you, please don't fuck me over on this because I only have 10 hit points, okay?
So here's what I'm going to tell you before you even read those dice.
Okay.
Her unarmed strike is a 60 and she rolled a 57.
And I rolled a 36 on a 40.
So she wins.
No. Tiny dice, you failed me.
So she is going to do... Oh, you got lucky. I rolled a d4 and she only did 1 damage.
Oh, thank fucking God.
So you didn't quite dodge, but she was still able to nick your arm with one of the claws. And she just goes, "Stop fucking squirming."
No. Mr. Smiley, you're going to come out here or not? We never finished a fucking deal.
I don't believe now is the time for chatter.
Get your smiley fucking ass out here. She mumbles that to herself.
And it is Ned's turn.
Runny, runny, smacky, smacky.
Okay.
Yep.
So here's what I need. You are all going to roll me a strength. We're not going to do it against your strength modifier. This is a time where you want to roll the highest strength. In order to beat the glass, the three of you combined have to roll a strength higher than 150.
Jesus. Oh.
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 41.
That is a 73.
So 73 plus 7 is 80, plus a 41 is 121.
How much can we burn luck?
Matthew, you're gonna run out of luck.
You're gonna die.
I mean, I'll burn some luck too.
Can we collectively burn luck?
I'll take damage. I mean, at this point, I got numbers to burn, right?
I have to love you so much.
How much luck do you still have, Matt?
I have 58.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you've only got one get out of death free card left.
Listen, I know.
How much luck do you have, Nick?
61.
Ooh. And how much do you have, Breck?
74.
Yeah, I was at 77 at the start of this, I think.
You are almost 30 luck shy. You're 29 hits shy. Let's make a deal.
I hate you so much.
If all three of you agree to burn 15 luck apiece,
15 luck apiece.
I will
Hold
let
on.
you. Oh, I know the math doesn't math, but
I
I
think
mean,
that makes no fucking. That's bullshit.
otherwise I'll just tell you that it failed and you can try again next time.
Just try again next time. Don't waste your luck.
I'd say it'd be up to Matt. He's got the lowest.
Matthew.
I mean, you survive another hit?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm still good. I'm still good.
Oh, fucking Jesus. This reminds me of The Last of Us. When you put the pause because it's a giant monster and you gotta, like, relax.
I was gonna
It's too
say,
stressful.
you guys all jumped and it's like your bodies are up against the fucking glass right now and someone just hit the pause menu. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. Oh, never mind. You guys don't have to burn the luck. I forgot about Ashley.
Oh, dude, she's coming in MVP.
Hey, you want to talk about coming in MVP? I will send you a picture if you want.
Oh, I believe
Ashley rolled a 97.
Dude, that's awesome.
I like to imagine like we all run up there and we keep running into each other so none of us can even jump to hit it. So we all just kind of like forearm it and she just jumps on our back and like kicks it.
As you guys hit the glass shifts. The entire pane. It doesn't shatter, but the entire pane shifts and falls. Hits the ground. Well,
How big? I was gonna say it's probably gonna hit the Sam monster, right?
I was gonna say it hits the wall in the middle, because like the half wall kind of does a T.
Yeah.
So there's a half wall on your side, and then the half wall runs all the way down the middle.
In my mind's eye, I was seeing her getting squished like a bug.
I thought it was two separate panes like that.
Mm-mm. One pane across the front, then a support thing in the middle that the middle pane that ran down was connected to. But as that happens, the entire pane shifts back. And you know what? I'm going to be nice again. I'm going to say as the pressure of the middle wall hits that middle part of the glass, it spider webs and shatters.
That's being nice?
Yeah, we're now lying in a pile of broken bulletproof glass.
I mean, it's better than the bulletproof glass sliding in and then falling over and then being at like a seesaw angle and then you have to try and maneuver around that to attack.
But if we duct tape ourselves in all this bulletproof glass, we'll be bulletproof.
Arthur, go to bed.
What?
Samantha, roll me a dodge.
Is this another fucking contested? Because I'm gonna fail that too.
No.
Well, don't.
That's a 60 on a 40.
I told you not to fail it.
Well, Matt, my dodge sucks.
Older Sam got a 12. So she does not get hit by any of the shattering glass.
God damn.
But I do.
Sam take 1 damage.
I can't take many more hits here, people.
We weren't supposed to hit that, Sam.
Guys, not me.
You guys, so
Not
as
Sam.
you all jump, you guys end up in the room. So all of you are in one side of the chamber now. It is now Ryan's turn.
You said we're all on one side of the chamber?
I assumed that you all jumped at the side that Samantha and the monster are on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was I wrong in making that assumption?
I don't know. We never specified.
I assumed we were jumping towards there, to be honest with you.
It doesn't matter since it was one pane. I thought it was 2 separate panes left and right.
Yeah. So Ryan is going to scramble up, and then he's going to jump up onto the half wall and jump onto the creature.
Okay. Give me a dexterity.
That is a 37 on a 50.
Okay. You are able to jump up onto that half wall and get up. You talking like you're jumping almost piggyback style on the monster's back? Okay.
Yep. One arm over its shoulder and the other one raising the revolver he's still holding, and he's just bringing the handle down on anything he can hit.
Okay. I'll say jumping on the monster's back will probably been your action. So you're just getting ready to attack on the next one?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Top
he's
of the
hoping
round.
that.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was also hoping that being on the monster might throw off its attacks just a little bit.
We'll see on the monster's turn where its attention's going to go.
Perfect.
All right. Top of the round. You guys hear the voice again, and it says,
This is your last chance to knock it off. This was not part of the deal.
and it is Arthur's turn.
How far away is the gun that is on this side of the room from us?
It's right there in front of you.
I'm gonna grab it. So I got it.
It's bolted to the track, but when you put your hand on it, you can really easily move it from side to side.
All right. Who's got the best gun skill?
Not I.
The person currently on the back of the creature.
Yeah, I was like, probably either Ryan or Ned.
So we got one shot.
Mm-hmm. One opportunity.
And mine is 23.
You could use your action to put the bullet in the gun.
That's how I want to do that. And I look over to Ned and I kind of point over and I'm like, you know what to do.
I'll do my best.
Okay. Samantha, it's your turn.
Wait, is nobody going to say anything to Ryan? Or are you just guys going to shoot at him?
Ryan.
Arthur looks over. And I don't want to say our plan to, mutated Sam, but I just say it's Ryan. And I just kind of point and say,
Hang on.
look out.
Hang on. Odds or evens?
Even.
Ooh, I rolled a 1, which is an odd, which means as you call Ryan's name, the monster looks at you as well.
Hi.
What the hell hell was that?
I'm not going to see.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
That was a thing.
Hi.
Hi. So that happened. Sam, it's your turn now.
So clearly its attention is now on Arthur and not on Sam. I'm torn because this smiley man is in my head, not in Sam's head, in my head. Because I feel like I missed something. And it's bothering the fuck out of me.
What are you feeling like you missed?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because he said you cut it out that wasn't part of the deal. And so if none of us made a deal, because none of us shook his hand, Ashley didn't make a deal behind our backs or anything with him, did she?
No, not that you're aware of.
Ashley, did you make a deal with Mr. Smiley Man?
Is that Samantha actually asking, or is that Melanie asking?
That's Melanie asking.
Well, Ashley's not going to answer Melanie.
Did anybody shake this suit man's hand?
Ryan is just going to yell from his back, I'm assuming it's fugly here.
What did you say about me?
Oh, sorry, let me speak it clear. And he gets real close to the side of the head. Fugly.
Okay. Made that decision easy.
Ryan is running on 6 hit points and a lot of adrenaline, so he's not thinking straight.
Sam's pretty damn close to that as well, so she gets it.
Oh my god.
She looks at Ned and Ashley as well.
I didn't do anything.
Ned?
I left the room.
Yeah, you were in there by yourself. Did Mr. Man come in there?
No.
What does he mean it wasn't part of the deal?
He's not talking to you. Stab.
What?
Stab.
I'm going to... Whenever it's my turn, that's the action you can see Ned trying to start doing. But that is what Ned says. He's not talking to you. If he was talking to you, we wouldn't have all heard it. He's not talking to just you.
Yeah, but he's talking to someone, and if it's not us and this thing ain't talking, I guess Sam is just gonna attack it, I guess. I don't know. She kind of just shakes her head and goes to take the knife she has and go to stab it.
Okay.
Breck speaking here. The room is now open, so you don't have to go at it. Just to remind you.
True, but she's also not going to let her friends just attack this thing by themselves.
That's fair. I just wanted to make sure that was known.
She at least knows there's a way out of the room now, so she doesn't feel as trapped.
Correct. So you're going to make an attack against it?
Yeah.
Okay. Melee weapon.
I'm not attacking anything.
Okay. You are too confused and you go to swipe, and the monster is kind of flailing with Ryan on its back. And you just kind of half-heartedly swing and miss.
We're just going to blame it on the blood loss.
I mean, you could.
I mean, she is bleeding in 2 different places now. So, yeah, just blame it on the blood loss. That's fine.
Absolutely. Why not? All right. That's going to be the monster's turn now. The monster was going to roll to see where its attention was going to go, and then Ryan had to open his big mouth. So, yeah, there's that. It's focused on Ryan now.
You're welcome.
The monster is going to kind of reach back and try to grab you. But at the same time, like, while trying to grab you, you got to watch out for the claws too. So it's going to be... I'm going to let you roll a dexterity instead of a dodge to see if you can still hang on while not getting hit.
I mean, that is better, but not by much.
And she is also going to roll a dexterity to see if she can grab you.
That is a 52 on a 50. Considering my hit points, I'm going to burn 2 luck.
Before you commit to that, I'm going to tell you the monster rolled a 94 on a 70.
Oh, well then never mind. I will just let the monster miss.
Yeah. I'm being nice.
Yay.
And that was the I just hit my mic. That was the monster's turn. That means we are going to Ned.
Shoot the gun.
You said the gun was bolted to this arm that it's on?
Yes, but it's easy to move side to side.
Brian said the right thing, or Breck said the right thing. I don't want to shoot him. And he's on its back.
Yeah, correct.
So,
I mean, as of where the gun is at, the gun was running parallel with the pane that you guys came through. When Arthur was trying to get Ryan's attention, all the monster did was look his way, didn't turn its body his way. So the monster's body is still facing Samantha. So you have a profile.
okay.
On a very important roll that I will determine if you decide to do this, you can hit the monster without hitting Ryan.
Okay. That's all I needed to hear. Ned hearing Arthur tell him to shoot it is going to go up and try and move the arm with the gun on it and take a shot at this monster. Try to hit it wherever it's aiming at.
Okay. The monster is flailing, trying to get Ryan off of its back. So when I say a very important roll, I'm going to have you roll firearms. What is your firearms?
A 40.
At a -10.
-10. Okay. Here's to good luck. I have to do math. Oh, no, I don't. I rolled a 71 on a modified 30. I'm going to burn 2 luck.
We've already established that you can't burn luck to make it a crit.
Oh, then I'll burn whatever it is. Hold on. Let me pull up my calculator.
That's 41 luck.
41. I will burn 41 luck.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Holy shit! This is gonna be one lucky shot.
I can't afford to hit Ryan.
I'll make a deal with you.
Okay.
I will let you burn the 2 to make it a 69, but it will not be a critical success.
I won't be upset by that. It still puts me lower than I wanted to be. I will shoot it.
I can't in good faith let you burn 41 luck on a shot. I can't do that.
Oh, I was ready for it.
I know you were. And I've been nice and given you guys luck before, but damn, that would take you a while to earn all that luck back. Okay.
Survive.
I'm just sitting here in disbelief at my computer right now.
It was a bit shocked too.
I'm shooting this thing.
Go ahead and roll me a D8.
Okay.
I know that's not revolver damage, but it's my made-up world and it's my made-up gun, so it's going to roll a D8 of damage.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. You are able to shoot it right in the shoulder. And it is the shoulder that, not the one that Ryan has his arm over, but under.
Okay.
So you were able to get a clear shot.
Oh, good.
And it does 6 damage to the monster. The monster just wails in pain and looks over at you. And you're the next target now.
Can I roll off of the thing and out into the other side of the room?
I'd let you do that for your movement, sure.
I'm behind the wall. Then I am down behind the wall. I just roll off onto my side.
You fired and fucking dipped.
As soon as it looked at me with bloody shoulder, yes, I did.
All right, Ryan, that is your turn.
All right. Ryan, holding the revolver by the barrel, with some of the barrel sticking out below his fist, just brings it up and rams that into the hole that was just blown into the shoulder.
Okay. Roll me a d4. Well, I guess roll attack first. But since you are like right on top of it, I'm going to say roll me an unarmed at a plus 15.
Not a melee weapons?
Or that's what I meant. Melee weapons, yeah.
If I can find the right one. I swear I know my alphabet. There it is. That is a 44 on a 50.
44 on a 50, that's a crit. Go ahead and roll, I was going to say a d4, but go ahead and roll me 2 of them.
Yay!
And then we are going to add 4 to that number.
It is 10 damage altogether.
Nice. Okay, 10 damage as you just ram the handle of the revolver, the butt of the revolver, straight into this open wound that Ned just created. And the thing shrieks and goes to swing at you, like goes to start getting you off its back again. Picture this, because this is what I'm picturing here. The monster's Nappa and your Chaozu.
Basically, yeah.
And it's just like trying to get you off its back and can't.
And I'm really trying not to self-destruct, but it is an option.
It is Ashley's turn. Ashley is going to pick up one of the bigger pieces of glass that she can find. And it's not big enough to like do a stab or anything, but she's going to try to basically rub that into the open wound to try and do some damage. And she missed. So, good job, Ashley. Top of the round, I need everybody to give me a power roll.
Power roll.
70 on an 80.
Okay.
14 on a 75.
Okay.
81 on a 50.
Okay.
29 out of 70.
Okay. Arthur, you failed. Ashley failed. And the monster failed. The other 3 of you, you are still able to move. But Arthur, Ashley, and the monster freeze in place. And you hear...
I said that wasn't part of the deal. The deal was you keep these children alive. And if you can't stick to the deal, then you're of no use to me.
And between Samantha and the monster, the man in the suit materializes looking at the monster and goes,
Disobedience is not tolerated here.
and I know you guys haven't seen the man in the suit much, but he's not smiling. And he looks at the monster and goes,
Well, I guess that means the deal's off.
and he snaps his finger. And as he does, the monster just turns into a red mist of blood.
Ew.
Ryan, since you are still able to move, I will say you're able to catch yourself and not take any fall damage from falling off the back of what is now just viscera.
Ryan catches himself, looks up at the man in the suit, and then at the gun in his hand and just tosses it over his shoulder real quick. It kind of just puts his hands up.
The man in the suit just kind of chuckles at that. And then again, the grin fades from his face as he looks over at Arthur, who is also unable to move. And he walks very slowly over to Arthur and kind of bends down to Arthur's level, again with the grin coming back to his face. And he goes,
I have to commend you. That was a nice shot. I definitely didn't see that coming.
Sorry.
But I don't appreciate appreciate that.
Ryan is going to quietly palm his can of Axe and start trying to go for his lighter.
Ryan,
Okay. Roll me a stealth against his alertness.
can Sam just like reach out and push Ryan's hand down?
To be fair, he's not going to do anything if the man in the suit doesn't do anything. He's just ready in case he decides to, mist Arthur.
I mean, if he decides to mist Arthur, you're not going to have much of a chance to do anything.
I mean, I can't stop him from misting Arthur, but I can definitely light his ass up afterwards.
Very true.
That is a 21 on a 53.
I shit you not. He rolled a 24 on a 50. So you go to palm the axe and he goes,
I wouldn't do that.
and I want you to roll me another power.
Oof, that's a 72 on a 75. Just barely.
My, you are a strong-willed one, aren't you?
Yeah, most people don't like that either. Look, I'm not going to do anything like Arthur did, but if you decide to hurt him, well, it's going to get warm in here.
I just took a bullet to the head. Do you think fire really bothers me?
I mean, you never know till you try. I'm kind of new around here.
Really? I haven't noticed.
Well, shit, you're very unobservant then.
Well, that is a predicament I've helped you all out of. I think my work here is done.
No. Where's Sam?
I told you before, she's safe.
No. Where is she?
Is safe not good enough?
Sam? Gift, horse, mouth?
You wanted to make a deal earlier. Then let's make a deal.
Damn it, Sam, come on. We can only jump into the fire so many times. I'm assuming he's going to be able to follow us without us knowing. So if you want to make a deal later, we can. But let's just make it at least another room before we do something.
We don't know if, when, how we're going to get out of here.
Ned literally said there's a control room in the next room. If that's not going to at least give us info, nothing will.
And you want to leave her behind? I know I've said it before, but that's because I knew that thing wasn't her. Do you want to leave older Sam behind?
Of course not. But it's a literal control room where Ned said that he saw through the monitors every room. If there's anywhere we're going to be able to at least look for her to start before we make deals with any gestures to the man in the suit, things like that, it's going to be that room.
And how do you expect to get back in there?
The door closed, but it's not broken. We can always just refill the vial. I mean, we've kind of ruined the entire puzzle at this point, so it's not going to be hard for all of us to just add a little blood and open the door. And if it doesn't, we can revisit Mr. Tall, Dark, and Scary.
Ryan,
Yeah,
we need to find her.
yeah, I know. And we will. But maybe let's try, a little blood ritual before we jump to the whole, suicide.
I don't know how much longer I want to be able to stand on my feet. If you can't tell, I'm a little woozy already.
Yeah,
But if he can tell us where she's at now, why not just go for it?
because I have a feeling that any deal you make is gonna have a lot of strings. He doesn't, strike me as the type to, be real, charitable with his deals. I mean, from what I've seen, he glances at the man in the suit. He's honest with his deals, but, there's always a catch.
I have absolutely no reason to not be honest with my deals.
And Ryan just gestures to him. See? Honesty. Completely ignored my talk about the catches and strings.
Well, what's the point in denying it? You just witnessed firsthand what happens if you don't follow through your end of the bargain.
Ryan just gestures harder to the man in suit.
Sam just gestures back to the blood splatter on the ground.
Ryan is trying really hard not to look at that.
Everybody give me an alertness.
$96 on a 36.
I just got a crit success.
Okay.
Nice.
Here in Duckburg.
That's a 50 on an 81.
I got a 69.
Nice.
11 on a 53.
You also got a crit success.
Yeah.
I just got a crit success down in this hellhole. Ned completely failed. Arthur and Samantha both got crit successes. Breck, did Ryan fail or did he succeed?
He succeeded. 50 on an 81.
50 on 81. Okay. I was chuckling too much to Matt's rendition of DuckTales. So I didn't hear what you had said the first time.
I figured.
You notice, even though you're trying not to look at it, but you notice that the blood from the vaporized monster has fallen into the track. Samantha and Arthur, you also notice that the blood from the vaporized monster has fallen into the little trench track thing, and the vial is refilling with the monster's blood.
Ryan is just going to gesture the track and be like, hey, Sam, look, no one has to bleed. We can get you patched up. We don't have to shake, his hand. We can just go to the next room. And if we're truly fucked, I'm sure he'd be more than willing to make deals.
And if that room doesn't tell us where it's at, it's just a room showing us where we've been.
Then again, we can, revisit the whole deals thing. Gonna warn you right now, Sam, any deal you make, I'm gonna make the exact opposite deal just to negate yours.
Ryan, look to your left. Do you see we've already lost one? Do you want to lose another one? And she motions to Chris's body. I'm not losing another. I can't. And she turns to the man in the suit and holds out her hand and says, I will make a deal with you if you tell me where Sam is at.
Ryan full on tackles her.
Okay.
Why do you make me do contested fucking rolls?
You're literally trying to sell your soul to the devil when the door's about to open. Like, come on.
All right. Opposed dexterity.
Okay, I know we've been playing this for literally almost a year. Please explain this to me before I roll this dice.
Okay. Opposed. You're both going to roll dexterity.
Uh-huh.
You have to roll under your number, but higher than the other person.
Okay, so my number is a 75. I have to roll under that, but higher than Breck.
Yes.
I have not looked yet.
I have a 28 on a 50.
And you said under mine, but higher than him?
Yes.
I have a 37. A 75.
Damn it.
So, Ryan, you go to tackle her out of the way, but she's anticipating it and just kind of sidesteps you, and you hit the ground. And as her hand is out, the man in the suit looks at her and goes,
So that's the deal you want to make. You just want to know where your older version of yourself is?
Part of it, I don't know how this works. I don't know what you get out of it. My part of the deal is I want to know where older Sam is.
Really? Because before this whole thing, you wanted to bring that one back.
and he gestures to Chris's dead body.
You can see her body tense, and she will not look at Chris because she has a gut feeling that there is another way to bring him back. I want to know where the real older Sam is at.
Okay, then let's make a deal.
And he thinks for a second and says,
I will give you the information that you seek, but in return, one of you has to stay with me.
I'm the one making the deal. I will stay.
Oh, no. It is not that easy. The choice is mine, not yours.
She retracts her hand before he can grab it. Then we're not making the deal.
Okay, that's fine.
I will protect them at all costs.
Ryan, give me a power throw.
All right, that's a 56 on a 75.
You feel like something is trying to move your body, but you're able to resist it.
Ryan is just going to stand up and brush himself off and be like, all right, look, you can stop beating Nellie. She's dead. What are you trying to do?
Are you talking to me or to the guy in the suit?
The guy in the suit.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make a deal.
So you're telling me you weren't trying to just fuck with me there? Because I felt that.
Oh, I was absolutely trying to get you up to your feet, yes. But again, you're a very strong-willed one.
Yeah? So again, stop beating Nellie.
The first time you said it, I didn't realize that you were making us stop beating a dead horse. Fucking joke.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
Is that you saying that you would like to make the deal instead?
Not that deal, but maybe a deal. If we're shaking hands.
At that one, Ned's finally gonna pop his head up over the thing.
Where the fuck was Ned?
I was on the other side of the wall the whole time.
Yeah. He was on the other side of the wall.
I'm going to be completely honest. I hoped you were like secret texting Jordan and being like, I'm going in the other room. I'm looking at monitors.
No, we're going to get into that at some point. Hearing you say that, Ned's going to pop up. I said no deals. I meant no deals. Fucking stop. All of you, stop.
Ned, power roll.
67 on an 80.
Damn it.
When Ned says this, Ryan just wildly gestures at Sam. He's like, look, her.
Ryan, shut up for a minute. Please just shut up. You are so wishy-washy and back and forth with yes, no. Just shut up for a minute.
As you say that, Ryan is just kind of swaying on his feet. He's like, yeah, I don't feel good.
Sir, you're apparently watching us. You know to get a hold of us, and if we want to get a hold of you, I have a feeling it ain't going to be hard. If we need you, we'll call you. Please just leave us be to figure out the rest of this room bullshit. Is that okay?
Oh, that's absolutely fine.
Thank you. Bye. And Ned's going to walk towards the door.
But I am going to say, you're not getting back to the surface without my help.
Yeah, I kind of figured there weren't no other doors in that other room, but God forbid somebody wants to say they want to go in there and do something again, so I guess I'm just going to head back in there. And I just keep walking away.
Ryan is just going to fully turn to Sam and just stare at her.
What?
Well, are we going to follow Ned and possibly sit down before I fall down, or are we just going to keep going in circles?
And just fall down in there? This suit man, smiley face dude, whatever, just said there's no way to the surface without his help.
I mean,
So it's either we make a deal with him or we perish down here, because both of us are not looking good.
and Ryan turns to the suit man and is like, hey, buddy, are you omniscient?
Not necessarily, but I'm definitely of a higher level than your common creatures here.
And Ryan just gestures at the suit man. See, Sam? He doesn't know everything. He knows a really easy way to get us up to the surface, I bet. And I'm sure he'd be willing to make a deal for it. But he doesn't know everything.
I never said you had to make a deal to get you to the surface. I'm the only one that can open the door.
And he points to the door that was like kind of hidden behind the wall that he first appeared in.
Ryan just turns to the suit man, turns to Sam, turns to the suit man. It's like, can we just go in the other room? I really need to like bandage these wounds. I'm sure Sam wants that hand looked at.
Sam rolls her eyes loudly.
Ryan just turns to the man as soon as like, can you let Arthur go? He literally used all the bullets.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry.
He snaps his fingers and the hold over Arthur and Ashley is released.
God damn it.
That was terrifying. Please don't ever do that again.
Don't freeze me and I won't.
All right, everybody, other room, suit man. I don't think we can literally tell you what to do, so have fun with whatever you want to do. Let's follow Ned. Let's figure this out a little bit.
Yeah, I went out of this room now. And Arthur starts going towards Ned.
As Ryan leaves, he is going to walk over and scoop up the revolver and stick it in a coat pocket.
Okay. So you guys all Samantha go over to where Ned is going?
No. Sam doesn't follow yet.
He can stay.
Ryan just kind of stops halfway and just stands there. Doesn't turn around, just waits.
I'm not going to make a deal. Just go.
Ryan just groans and plops to the ground and is going to start trying to bandage his wounds.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll first aid.
Yay! That is a 77 on an 11.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not going to be a dick. You're just not going to heal anything.
Ryan just falls to the ground on an open wound, is like, that didn't help.
Let's say I'm not going to be that guy that's like, oh, good, you tried to heal yourself and ended up hurting yourself more. Good job.
I mean, at this point.
Yeah, but I'm not going to make you lose even more hit points.
Cool.
So
Yet.
it's at this point that Sam walks over to Chris and kind of just kneels down next to him and kind of just sits there for a moment, which is why she wanted to be alone, Ryan. God.
This is Breck speaking. We literally just faced another, body switching doppelganger person. I'm not leaving anybody alone.
No one else in this room but her, Mr. Smiley, and Chris's dead body.
And this is Jordan we're talking about. Do you really want to roll those dice?
I'm just smiling quietly to myself.
You were the man in the suit.
Yes.
I will not deny such a claim. Okay, so are you trying to examine Chris's body, or you're just kind of taking a moment of silence, or what are you doing?
A little bit of both. From the, from where Ryan would be, it kind of looks like she's just taking a moment of silence, but she is kind of just looking him over, kind of really just seeing if there's any sort of inclination that's there could possibly, I know he was, shot in the head or whatever, but this is not a normal world, so she's hoping there's some sort of inclination that there is a possibility that there's another way to bring him back.
Okay. Roll me something that you're absolutely not good at. It is
everything.
Roll me an occult.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, yeah, no, that's a 51 out of 10. So, she sees nothing.
It's not that you see nothing, it's that you feel nothing. You don't really know if there's another way to bring him back. And at that point, the man in the suit looks at you and he goes,
I've already offered once that I can bring him back for you. It would just be a deal.
Hey, buddy. Suit guy. You exist in this world. Means you're probably not the only option to bring him back. Probably the easiest at the moment, but, we got time. He's not going anywhere. Even Ryan kind of shudders at his own morbid joke.
if those are the dice that you would like to roll.
You see at this point, the man in the suit isn't smiling. He almost has a somber look on his face.
Ryan frowns at that and goes, shit. What do you know that we don't?
You're right, I don't know everything. So maybe you'll find something.
Sam is kind of just sitting there quietly, just with her head down, kind of just looking over Chris's body, and just, like I said, just sitting there quietly to herself.
Ryan is just going to fully lay down at this point and just turn to the man in the suit and be like, hey, this is a long shot, but you wouldn't happen to know that motherfucker of an entity that's kind of wearing Chris's face, running around, kind of dragged us here?
Oh, yes, that one. Quite a nuisance he is he not?
Barry, please tell me you don't like him.
Well, I don't know how things go where you come from, but down here, we usually don't refer to things that we enjoy as a nuisance.
Okay, well, just making sure. I mean, things can be a nuisance, but still be useful, so I'm not sure what you run down here, what you do beyond deals, so, you know. And Ryan just kind of closes his eyes and throws an arm over his face, just trying to relax a little bit.
It's hard to make deals when this thing keeps killing everything that I'm trying to make deals with.
Yeah, that's here. For all I know, you're also trying to jump realities into a world full of people willing to make deals.
Not outside the realm of consideration.
So why us? And I don't mean you being here wanting to make deals. You've made that pretty clear, but just a hint maybe. Why are we here? Why does it revolve around us? Or seem to?
You guys are from a different place. The deals with you are stronger. They give me more of a rush.
Ryan is going to move his arm off his face and look at the man in the suit frowning. That's not what I meant.
As you look at the man in the suit frowning, you see that Samantha has her hand out. And before you can do anything, he shakes her hand. And that's where we're going to end this session.
You motherfucker.
She rolled an under the table stealth and rolled a 10 out of 10.
God damn it.
Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed the episode. Like I said up top, we used a different program to record this, and I think it's the next 2 episodes after this one. And it has just honestly been a nightmare, so I'm trying my best to make sure that it still sounds good and appealing to your ear. Our next episode will be releasing on July, hold on, I should probably pull up the calendar, July 15th is when you'll get your next release. We have some new things going on in the pipeline, some behind the scenes. Hopefully we can get you guys a little bit more. Keep leaving us comments, keep subscribing, keep sharing us with your friends. The growth, we can see it. We know that you're saying something, and it is so appreciated. From the bottom of our hearts, we love you guys. Have a good one.